What is going on, guys? What is going on? Coach T here. Today is our business planning power hour. And give me a second because Stephen A, what you're not going to do is be pointing your finger in the middle of the things. Okay, Stephen A. No, you're not. No, you're not. Thank you. Okay, so sorry about that, guys. Okay, so today we are going over our business planning power hour. And what I wanted to do was make sure that you understood exactly what that meant and what it entailed. Okay, so a few housekeeping notes before we start. First things first, I've got a little noise in my background. I've got these noise cancelers on, but if you hear some things, that may be what it is. Please forgive me. Well, this show is gonna go on, baby. The show is gonna go on. Okay. Let's see what else. If you have any questions, comments, concerns, come through or hit me up in the chat, and I'm happy to respond. And I think that's it. Let's get into it. Unless you have any questions. Once, twice. Let's get into it. All right, cool. So, what I will do is share, give me a second, and let me share my screen. And what we will do is kind of go over this checklist, if you will, that I've kind of created. Um, Let me see. Here we go. Done. All right. All right, guys. I'm gonna make this a lot bigger, and I'm trying to do all of this before I share my screen because, I mean, y'all eyes might be better than mine, but this stuff is small. So I'm trying to help you out. You're welcome. You're welcome. All right, cool. So I'm coming back to get you right now. Right now. Okay. Let's see. All right, share desktop two. All right. Y'all let me know when you can see my screen. Okay. Yes. Yes. Okay, cool. All right. So, all right. So the first thing I want to do is start with point one. Before we start with any step, right? We've got to make sure that we are grounding ourselves in your mission, what it is that you do, okay? That is the heartbeat of your business. And so you got to make sure you're clear about it. There are so many clients that come to me and they're doing so many things for so many people and they're making money, but they're still not clear on exactly who they serve and how. You got to get very specific on your mission, okay? You've got to make sure that it is very easy to talk about and you understand it. The easier you understand it, the easier it is to plan goals around it, okay? So that leads me to your action step. Okay, so the first action step would be to write down your mission, really, really get clear, right? And so some people I say, well, okay, but what is it that you do? And or what is the mission? What is your mission? What's your purpose? And they go into a big old collage of great color and eyes closed and smiling. And that's not what we're asking for. We're asking you to get that thing down into one or two sentences. And so come down from the clouds, right? Come down from the clouds and get very, very specific. Like I help busy women find balance and clarity through intentional self-care and business strategy. Okay. So we're talking very, 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 very clear. Okay. Let me make sure. This is, I can make it a little bit bigger. Give me a second. All right, cool. All right, how about that? Okay. All right, cool. All right, and one moment. Let me do that over here. Okay. So once you've got your missions really, really clear, right? You know that, then that's when you can have your goals clear. That it's not until one that you get two, right? It's not until one that you really, really understand your mission that you get number two. Okay. Number two is the goals, right? So every single goal that you set for Q1 needs to connect back to your mission. Okay. So if it doesn't serve your why, then it's not a part of your plan, or it shouldn't be. And so you've got to get really, really specific, right? And so that is the first part with this. It's not until you do that that you can actually choose, right? Um, three main focuses or three main mission aligned goals for Q1 that you're going to tackle, right? You can't really do that until you first know your mission, right? You know exactly who you are, how you serve. Do not underestimate the importance of this, because you, baby, you'll be running around in circles thinking you're doing stuff and you're not doing nothing. What you're doing is running around in circles, okay? Helping everybody exhausted when you need a niche, when you need a group of people to focus on. Come on in from the streets, okay? All right, so once you define your mission clearly, you can allow that mission to align with your goals, right? Once you've done that, then now we can actually choose three aligned, right, mission aligned goals, focuses for Q1 that overall aligns to your mission, to your goals, right? Okay, so I gave you some examples here. Some examples: increase client bookings, launch a product, grow brand awareness. Okay. Um, Listen, your mission has to light you up. It can't be about money, y'all. It has to be about the thing that is the thing. Okay. It cannot be about money. It has to light you up in your heart. It has to get you out of bed every day. It has to be that thing that no matter, even if you doing it for free, you would do it, right? And it drives you, it fuels you, right? That is what my business does for me. That is what pouring into others does for me. And that is the type of mission, right? That is the type of alignment, the type of energy, right? That you need to attach yourself to something and get up and be exhausted and girl, everything, right? And still get up. That is what you need, okay? And a powerful mission is what is going to fuel a powerful plan. It doesn't go the other way around, and it doesn't exist without a powerful mission, okay? Your plan doesn't exist without a powerful mission. You have to know exactly who you are and why. The second point here: break your goals down. Okay. Break your goals down. Small wins create big time mo. Okay. Big mo is very, very important. Give me a second. Let me get my big mo right here. Big mo momentum, very, very, very important here. Okay. You've got to make sure that whenever you are able to latch on to some victories, some wins, you create the momentum from that to continue moving, right? Because there's going to be some times when it's slow, baby, and it's sludgy. Okay. And so you want to break your goals down into three monthly focuses. Three monthly focuses. All right. So remember, we just now broke our goals down, our quarterly, into three quarterly focuses, right? And now we're breaking those quarterly focuses down into three monthly focuses, right? So take each of your goals and ask, how can I realistically, I'm sorry, what can I realistically accomplish by the end of January, by the end of February, by the end of March, right? And that's what gives you the milestones to hit. All right. You create it based on you. No one's giving you that. No one's offering that to you. That is what you're creating based on what you're looking at, what you want to accomplish, what you said you wanted to do, right? Okay. And so that's how you get to that. Very, very easy when you do it. But so many people want to bounce around this most important part, right? What can you realistically, not what, you're grandiose, realistically handle, right? Um, and so once you've got that, then you're able to write your goals down, right? You're able to write your goals across the top of your page and map out your monthly milestones. Okay. And that's very, very important. Once you do that, now you've got a roadmap, guys. You've got a roadmap. And now you can ask, what do I need to do each week to hit these monthly milestones, right? And you can be very specific. Matter of fact, you got to be. If you're not specific, you're not going to get the results you're looking for. Okay. And so that's how it flows. All right. And so that is how you can go from having a major goal and breaking it down to all the way what you do on Tuesday at 7 o'clock. Okay. And that's major to be able to funnel things down like that and see it that way. Because so many people say, ready, set, go, and they just go, go, go. As soon as they say, oh, girl, I want to lose some weight, girl, they in the gym, they eating, they doing all of the stuff, they're not drinking no more. They just went cold turkey and just did it all, just dropped it all. And 2 weeks later, they in the corner somewhere sneaking shit that they shouldn't be sneaking, right? And here I am saying, no, 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 baby, listen, keep your weight, enjoy it because it's coming down. You ain't gonna even want it, but we're gonna slowly increment that, right? We're gonna break that thing down to help you. And so there's a big difference there, and that's what we're doing, right? And it's the big mo from that when you actually see the results. Ooh, baby, you can't tell me nothing when I see some results. Hear me? You can't tell me nothing when I see some results. And that's what we're looking for. We're looking to get that momentum. Okay. All right. And you got to be real specific in your weekly, guys, because the weekly is what you're doing from day on Tuesday, on Wednesday, right? And you're putting it in your calendar snatch. You got a calendar snatch? Make sure you do. Okay, I'll make sure I add it. But you've got to do that. Okay, you've got to do that. And so these are some examples, right? These are some examples, but these are good examples. Weekly lives, right? Client outreach, product prep, whatever the situation is. These are things that you have to do. And you got to get it done. If you miss a time, which you should not, because you need to be honoring your calendar and you've taken your time to premeditate and put these things on there. Things happen, so sometimes you could miss. So if you miss that time, it should be put back on your calendar at a better scheduled time, just like you would reschedule a doctor's appointment, right? And so, because it's that important, your goals are that important because they tie into your monthly goals, which tie into your quarterly goals, which tie into the things that you said that you wanted to do this year, right, or next year. Okay, and so that is very, very important. You see how the small actions lead to big results, right? And then you've got your daily non-negotiables, and that is what's the one action you will commit to doing every single day that will move you forward, right? Because consistency all the time. You got to keep those feet moving, okay? And so, what is the one thing that you will do every single day that you will commit to every single day, right? Small actions lead to big results, okay? It could be reaching out to two leads. It could be posting a valuable tip, journaling your wins. It could be something very personable. I'm sorry, personal. It could be something, as you see, business-wise. It does not matter, but it is the thing that you will do every day and you will commit to it. It's small and it will keep you going. Make sure you have one. Okay. And here's the third one. Here's the third point, right? Build accountability and track progress. All right. Planning without tracking, you just dream it. Won't wake me, I'm dreaming. Boom. Okay. All right. My bad. Listen, I love my 90s music. Give me a second. Let me get some coffee. Okay. The systems that keep you accountable and measure your success, you've got to make sure that you lock in on those. And these are just a few. I will continue to add more. Okay. Set a check-in day, right? I highly recommend Sunday or Monday. If your weekday starts on Sunday, then Sunday. If it starts on Monday, then Sunday. But I'm sorry, then Saturday for the first one. But I recommend it on a day that you're not actually working in your business where you can plan for your business and be the CEO of your business. Okay. And so that would be your check-in day. Pick one day a week where you sit down, you review your progress, you adjust where needed, right? You're really, really staying in control of the plan. You're checking it. You're not just sitting there sleeping on it. Like we in it, right? We're in it. Every day we're checking in. We have a time on the calendar. I got to make sure I get that calendar snatch. I don't get it. Okay. And so that Sundays, Fridays, Mondays, whatever your day is, but make sure you have it a block on time where you can create this, right, for your week, for based on your month, based on your quarter and the actions you need to take, right? Okay. So Create a tracking system. Let's talk about that. Creating a tracking system. So if you are a self-care retreat member, then boom, 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 you already got a tracking system, whether you have access to it, whether you are using it, or whether you know about it. I'm gonna make sure you know about it right now. Okay. So whether it's a digital planner, right? Some people use Google Sheets, a notebook, or my business action tracker. Okay. But the important thing is to track your actions quarterly, annually, quarterly, monthly, weekly, right? Stay on track. What you measure, right? You get the results, okay? What gets measured gets handled. And you got to make sure you're handling your business. So you're measuring, you're looking, you're checking, okay? And so the business action tracker, stand by. Let me see if this is going to do right. Can y'all see that? Yeah? All right, cool. So it's in here. It's in this document. This is exactly how to use it. And I won't go through the whole entire tracker right now, but this first page is an example how to use it. Everything else is a blank page. Okay. And so I will go over it in 30 seconds. All right, let's do it. All right. So the first thing is these are activities that you do every day that can help you to get your day started, to keep you in flow, and to keep your good habits gooden. Okay. We want to keep the things that's good flowing. So I said 30 seconds, probably a minute 30. Okay. So we want to keep that flowing. These are examples of things that will be in there. Anytime you do it, you add to the number, right? You add to the number, it will add to your total, right? You want to look for things that is 7 days out of the week. You want to look to have 4 to 5 out of those days. And so that's what you're looking for good a good compliance for the week. Things that's weekly, then you want to probably check that box for the week, right? Okay. Um, Let me see here. Your five to your, oh, sorry, let's skip that and go to your evening routine. Very similar to your morning routine or your morning activities, right? It is something that you set up. It would be something like your affirmations or meditations, writing out your top three list things, 3 to 5 things to do for tomorrow, having a protein shake, maybe turning the phone or computer off and all that stuff, right? And so every time you do it, once again, you add to it, okay? Gratitude, you write your own statements in here. But let's really get to the annual, quarterly, and weekly tracker. So first of all, this is what the annual tracker looks like. This is your overall goals. One moment. Okay. This is your overall goals for the year, and it's broken down, right? It's broken down. And you have the option to be in progress, complete, or incomplete, right? For your outcomes, when it comes to your outcomes for Q1, Q2, Q3, Q4, right? So that's annually, which leads to quarterly. That's kind of where we reside, which is where we start, right? And so you create your annual, all the things that you want to do, you put it in there so that you are tracking what you are doing for your annual and it breaks it down, business and career, all the stuff, right? Quarterly, we're doing your top 3 to 5, okay? And this is really where we do most of our business, okay? And so what you will see is your top 3 to 5 quarterly goals will go here, right? And let's go into the example. It will go here. We put 5 here in the example. So your top 3 to 5 goals will go here. And then it will prompt you to say, okay, well, what things do I need to do for the month in order to get these quarterly goals done? That will go there, right, into your monthly, right? And now what do I need to do this week in order to make sure that that monthly is done? Well, week 1, week 2, week 3, week 4, right? And so for this week, we've got to do these things. Okay, so this is Monday. As you see, it falls over into Monday. Offer a program to 5 to 10 people. That was one of the things we said needed to do. We needed to offer what make 40 a list of 50 people. So we're offering 5 to 10 people a day. Sounds like a good split, right? And so that's on Monday. The rest of the week is right over here. Um, where are you? Rest of the week. Okay. All right. So the rest of the week would be right over here. And so it would continue just like that through the rest of the week. Okay. And so that is the example. But what the point of this is to show you how everything you do should be filtering in from your yearly goals. And so you shouldn't be focusing on anything that does not have to do with what you said, what you had said, right, that you were going to be focusing on, right? Once again, I'm going to come right back up to here where it says if it doesn't serve your why, it's not a part of the plan, okay? I don't care how much you wanted to get it done, how much of an opportunity it is. Now, I do agree you can revamp things, but as long as this is the mission, then baby, stay on the mission, okay? All right, cool. So, what was the last little part? I think we are almost done, guys. But we got to get to this most important part right here, which is finding an accountability partner, right? Accountability changes everything because somebody is going to be holding your booty accountable, okay? And so you got to make sure that you find a partner who will make sure that they hold your foot to the flame and they high five you when you do your thing, okay? Both of those are important. And you're doing the same thing for them. And so that you give them tough love, you're respectful, you do it with love, but you up on there, you there, right? Very, very important. And so I need two names of people that you trust to hold you accountable and ask them, talk to them, holla at them this week and ask them once you have created your plan based on everything we just talked about, and ask them if they will hold you accountable. Give them a copy of your plan along with me and ask them if they'll hold you accountable, right? All right. And so, um, listen, Queens, this hour was about creating a plan that serves you, right? That really, really serves your mission and keeps you moving forward. Okay. And so now you got your goals, right? And you understand how to break it down. Matter of fact, let me show you. We got a little bit more time. Give me a moment. I'm gonna bring it over there. I'm gonna show you how this looks on a day-to-day basis with actual real clients so that you see like this thing gets used, honey, and it's a really, really good way to show people how, well, first of all, how my brain works, but in addition to that, and more importantly, how to filter things through um, so that your brain and you, and listen, I don't want to try my best not to put those business out there. So I'm just gonna, yeah, hold on. Let me make sure. Hold the line. Okay. All right, we could do that. Boom. Okay. No, we're gonna do a different one. Almost done, guys. All right, where are you, dude? Okay, there you are. There is your tracker. And okay, so I found one that we're going to use. And this one will show you exactly how, right, your brain can work when it comes to aligning these things together. So you remember when I said, like, these are the top 3 to 5 that you said that you wanted to do for the quarter, and these are the things for the month, and these are the things for the week. And ooh, there you go on Tuesday and Wednesday and Thursday. So maybe for my people that need color, here's some color. So my guy clients, they usually they appreciate more color. And so I add here and I'll show you that. Stand by. Um, Let me see. I'm trying to drag it over there, y'all. All right, that's not it. Okay. Drag it now. All right. Can y'all see that? Yeah, I know it's small. All right. Okay, cool. So what you're looking at, right, is remember those quarterly goals, top 3 goals for the quarter. All right, so if we started here with the quarter, all right, so if I started, sorry, go back. If I started with the quarterly goals for this particular client, um, then you see there's an orange goal, there's a green goal, and then there is a purple goal, right? And so if you look at exactly that linearly, if you look at all of the oranges, then you see exactly what you're doing from quarter to month to week to day, all regarding the things in orange, the things in green, the things in purple, But what you're actually doing, right? What you're actually doing is you're digging into that one, two, three, those one, two, three main goals you said that you had, right? And you're digging deep all the way down to what you're doing Tuesday. So I know it's real geeky. This is where, all of my geekiness shines. But as you see, all right, we've got this brother's go for the quarter, right? And let's stick with orange and green. Orange and green, we bring it down. Okay, so there's a big milestone for orange in the month, right? There's a big milestone for green in the month. Oh man, and we trickling that thing down for the week, right? All right, and so now that we know what we're focusing on for the week, then um then we have, okay, so this is for the day, right? And so now as you see, we've got some orange that has trickled down. We've got some green that has trickled down. And then we didn't really focus on purple, but as you see, purple's in there too. And so these are the things for the day. Now, do you think that, there is a possibility that this won't get done for the day? Of course, because you got a whole full-time life, job, and everything. That has nothing to do with these requirements that's helping you to get your life right, right? And so, yeah, but listen, when that happens, you only have, the week, right, to let it flow over. But as you see, you got some more orange, green, and purple on Tuesday, baby. You got some more orange, green, and purple on Wednesday. You got some more orange, green, and purple on Thursday. I gave you a break on Friday, but you humping it, right? And so the whole point of this is to not even go forward and doing anything else until these actions are done. Okay, and it's a really, really good checklist to help you. And that is the action tracker, guys. And so if you use it the right way, then it will really, really help you to get it done, to get it done because it gives you the visual. Some of you are visual, some of you are not. And so for the ones of you that are visual, use the tracker. There's the link. For the ones of you that are not, use this, handy dandy little file. I'll make sure you have access to it. But that's it. So once you have your accountability partner, and you guys decide how you want to do this thing by file, by this action tracker, by the Google spreadsheet, a notebook, whatever, then get in there. Okay, get in there. All right. And remember, plans don't work unless you work it. Okay. And so you really got to make sure that you trust the process. You've got to take the action. And you got to show up for yourself daily, guys, daily, okay? Daily. And so make sure that your business, your mindset, your life, the things that you're doing, your actions, your habits, they're all aligning with the woman that you said that you were or that you were looking to become, right? No half stepping, no half assing. This is your opportunity right here, right? This is your opportunity right here to get it all done and not to just get it done, but get it done before you need to get it done, right? So this is your planning time. The world kind of chills out right now. Traffic is a little bit less. People, they're in a nicer spirit and energy for the most part, right? And the world kind of, gets chill. Use this to plan. Use this to plan, right? Get your shit tight. Okay. So if you don't have any other questions, let me stop this screen share. Stand by all of these screens. Okay. Boom. All right. So if you don't have any other questions, I hope that you guys enjoyed that. That is really, really the bulk of what I wanted to show you and share with you. When I add this, I will make sure that I have the calendar snatch in there. And what else did I promise? I think that was it. But that pretty much gives you everything you need to really, really get the next year started and even more specifically Q1 started within the next year so that you're right on it and you're moving in those actions that you said you needed to do in order to get your shit right, right? Don't forget the personal stuff. Don't forget the actions in the morning, the actions at night, right? The habits in the morning, right? While you're, affirmations, working out, hydrating, right? Eating good, eating right, eating healthy, moving your body, socializing. Don't forget about those things. If you need assistance with that, let me know. But this was really about making sure that in addition to those things, right? You know exactly how you're breaking down your goals into something that's manageable so that you can go get it, right? Now, listen, I got a project management master's degree. I am really, really into making a really, really big thing really, really small, right? But that doesn't mean that you can't do this. This is something that is repeatable. This is a process. This is something that is not only repeatable, but it is successful once repeatable. And when you have success at something, all of the good juju happens, and it makes you want to repeat that successful thing. And so get into it, y'all. Get into it. And once you do, and you have all your goals and it's in your action tracker, holla at your girl. Let me know. Let me know if you use this. Let me know if this was helpful to you. I'm about to get off of here. We finished this thing early, and I'm gonna give you your time back. If you got any questions, let me know. Otherwise,